Hi everyone, and welcome back to FPL with me, Got No Skill, as we start things off with a quick update on blank game week 31, as we now know the FA Cup quarter-final fixtures. As you can see, there is heavy involvement from the EPL teams, with 6 out of the 8 quarter-finalists from the Premier League. Therefore, there will be just these 5 fixtures to be played in game week 31. With the blanks needing to be rescheduled later on for a double game week, most likely to happen straight after in game week 32, although this isn't confirmed yet. But if it does happen as expected, then I would have to tweak my plan that I mentioned in my previous video, as it turns out by the luck of the draw that only Arsenal, Southampton, and either Watford or Palace will play twice in game week 32, but also not blank in game week 33. This means that I'm probably going to have to set up my double game week 32 bench boost team with 3 transfers from now until then, in order to save my wildcard for game week 33. However, even this plan has its concerns, as the game week 33 wildcard would mean the selling or benching of key players from City, United, Spurs and Wolves, who blank in 33 but are likely to play twice in 35. Therefore, this is shaping up to be one of the toughest FPL seasons to navigate, and with the double game weeks not confirmed as of yet, let's just focus on this upcoming game week for now. So here's my lineup for game week 27. And as we know, there are 2 blank fixtures, with City, Everton, Chelsea and Brighton not playing this game week. The transfer I made this game week was to get in Pereira for Dean, in order to have at least one active substitute on my bench, as a result of Holebas's untimely yellow card suspension. Dean has been disappointing in his last 5 game weeks, with 2 negative scores to total 0 points during this time period, and with unfavourable fixtures in 31 and 33, and no double game week in 32, it's a logical move to replace him with someone like Pereira. Unlike Everton, Leicester have a strong run of fixtures all the way to almost the end of the season, and with Pereira's tendency to attack down the flank, he could be in for a good run of points, especially with his attacking and defensive potential. Hopefully starting this week with a decent home fixture against Crystal Palace. But now, let's move on to the captain options for this game week. So with United and Liverpool, both in strong attacking and defensive form, facing off against each other, their usual captain choices, therefore, look slightly less appealing this game week. As a result, the most popular captain for this game week is likely to be elsewhere, with the North London team's prime candidates, as Spurs are away at Burnley, whilst Arsenal are at home to Southampton. And for Spurs, there's none other than Heung-min Son, who continues to be incredibly consistent, with 10 league goals in his last 10 starts, making him likely to be the most popular captain for this game week. Another strong captain choice could be his teammate Christian Eriksen, who has been in decent form himself and was actually the hero for Spurs when they played Burnley at home earlier this season, as he came off the bench to score late in the game to win 1-0. As for the other North London team, Lacazette and Aubameyang are looking to be their best captain choices, with Lacazette possibly the better option due to his suspension in Arsenal's second leg of their Europa League tie, making him fresher and probably more likely to last the full 90 minutes than Aubameyang. However, if he gets through that game unscathed, then Aubameyang is still more likely to be the more popular captain due to his bigger goal tally and the fact that he scores most of his goals against teams in the bottom half of the league. There's also a case for a differential captain in Henrik Mkhitaryan, who has now returned from his lengthy injury. And incidentally, the last league game he played before this injury was against Southampton, where he scored a brace and 14 FPL points, despite Arsenal losing 3-2. So that's all of my captain choices, and now let's finish up with my predictions. And for this game week they are West Ham, Spurs, Newcastle, Leicester and Arsenal to win, with the others resulting in draws. And that's it for this video. Thanks for watching. Good luck for Game Week 27 and please consider subscribing.